Red Bull's Max Verstappen is seen as a bona fide future world champion by many in F1. Therefore, being his teammate can come with a lot of expectations and all the criticism that goes with that, as Alex Albon has found out over the last week. Albon has now revealed how he copes with it all. I'm your host Dylan Shelley, and first up on Formula World, how Albon manages the expectations of being Max's teammate. He began by accepting that it's a difficult job, but something he can face just like any other problem. I know my seat is not easy to fill, anyone can see that, but for me it's just about how do you overcome it, how do you rise above it, how do you do a better job than other people who've gone before you. He also revealed how he does not allow media reports about him to distract him. Then it's about not listening to the media, and after that it's about knowing your personal goals. You have to not look over your shoulder, you have to have a close connection with the people who can affect your performance, like my race engineer, my data engineer, and you have to make sure you stay in your bubble. He further elaborated on this. Nothing anyone can do outside of that bubble will affect what you're doing, and you can just focus on the only thing that matters, your performance. He concluded by revealing how he does not consider being Max's teammate as a negative. Also, people see it as a negative, but you can look at it the way I look at it, which is that there's no better way to improve than to be up against one of the best. Fast feed! Honda's F1 boss Toyoharu Tanabe feels that although not as tricky as in Monaco, overtaking at the Hungaroring is still difficult, which means grid position is very important. Red Bull advisor Helmut Marko feels that Ferrari are about 0.8 to a second slower, and you don't actually catch up that far behind in a season. ESPN Mexico has claimed that Racing Point driver Sergio Perez's manager is already talking to teams like Haas and Alfa Romeo for 2021. Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff is open to racing without an extension of the current Concord agreement that is coming to an end, as that would give them flexibility. His driver Lewis Hamilton feels that it's a shame they can't reserve the circuit and go the other way, but obviously that was never in the game plan when designing these circuits. He also wonders if there are other series that are doing anything different that F1 could look into. Former F1 team boss Flavio Briatore thinks that Lewis Hamilton has a fabulous car. With that superiority, no one is able to stop him. He also feels that if you put Leclerc, Verstappen or Alonso in a Mercedes, they will become world champion just as easily. And given that overtaking in Hungary, unlike Austria, is usually a rare occurrence, it means that tyre management over a single lap and being well prepared for qualifying will be of vital importance, according to the Ferrari team principal Mattia Binotto. Will Albon fare well against Max, or will he suffer a similar fate to Gasly? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.